Namaste to all. So in this video we are going to, in this online revision class, we are going to see FA-1 Financial Accounting, Unit 1 Accounting Process, and Unit 2 Subsidiary Books. So our target is today to finish these two topics, okay, in financial accounting. Financial accounting 1, okay, we are in live revision. So live revision class, just tell me once, is it clearly appearing to you all? Hello, if any of your friends are there, please inform them to join the live session. If it is clear, just give me a like on the video. And in this revision session, we are going to do following two topics today of FA1. ओके, जल्दी से लाइक कर दो, हमें पता चलना इज इट क्लियर और नॉट. जस्ट कमेंट ए मैसेज if it is appearing clearly. I repeat, if it is appearing clearly, please give your comment and tell. Otherwise I'll see to make it clear. So we are having two targets today's in revision class. So in today's revision class, one we are going to do is, thank you for your comment, unit 1 accounting process, and unit 2 is subsidiary books. These two we need to cover today. So unit 1 accounting process, mainly one theory question will come, one problem will come, okay. Generally it is first unit now, so theory and problems will be asked. Most repeated theory questions of unit 1 I am telling. Unit 1, for short as well as long, if you learn these, that will be very much useful. One is meaning and definition of accounting. Meaning and definition of accounting. Then one more, double entry system. And one more thing we will be having after this, difference between bookkeeping and accounting. Next, branches of accounting. Golden rules of accounting. Types of accounts they will ask. Types of accounts, that is nominal account, real account, personal account, okay, those things. Golden rules are nothing but your debit credit rules for nominal account. Yes, all these are important. Next, in long these are most repeated questions I am saying. Then in long you will be having accounting concepts and conventions, then advantages and limitations of accounting or financial account, one and the same both. Then journal, ledger, differences between journal and ledger, and general preparation, ledger preparation. Okay, these are the mainly asked questions, and problems relating to problems of journal entries and ledger account, ledger. These are the things will be asked in first unit. Okay, so without wasting further more time, and all important questions, okay, all important questions I already uploaded, just to make sure that what we are going to do in today's class I am explaining. So this we are going to do, because theory part you can do by yourself. Problems of general entries and ledger accounts we are going to do. Okay, let us see one by one. So most of you know how to write general entry, what is general entry format. Sometimes they'll ask the a question, direct question, that what is general, explain the procedure to record the general entries, right? So general entries can be recorded with the help of two methods. One is traditional approach, traditional, or you can say conventional approach. That is nothing but here traditional or conventional approach, that is classifying the accounts into nominal, okay, or else you can first classification will be called as personal and impersonal. Okay, one is personal, another one impersonal. Impersonal and personal account. So in impersonal there are two things, one is nominal, another one is real. Okay, and personal is personal itself. In personal account there are three categories. Okay, I'm just giving brief intro relating to traditional or conventional approach. In personal also, natural person, like individuals, okay, human beings will come under this natural person. Okay, artificial persons, names of the business entities, artificial person, and representative personal, representative, okay, representative personal account. Three types are there, representative personal account. So one is that one, another one is what, modern approach. Okay, modern or accounting equation method, modern approach or accounting equation method. In this, accounts classified see, if you practice only theory and if you practice only problems not theory, then you will not write 100% of question paper, that is sure. Okay, you need to do both theory and problems, both you need to do. Okay, in short you might get, okay, 2 to 3 problems only. Remaining 5 questions will be, okay, 6 to 5 questions will be theory itself. Business economics, see, business economics is not we are having at present, it will be in 6th semester. Are you from Hana's background? BBA, for BBA separate video, we have important questions videos are there. So for them I have explained. We will do one separate session for BBA. It is for BCom students. At present, let me discuss about BCom. Modern accounting equation method. Under modern accounting equation method, we will divide the things into incomes, expenses, okay, assets, liabilities, okay, and we will do according to that. So how to write journal entry in these two methods, separate videos I have prepared, you can watch them, okay. At present just we are going to do the problem, okay, whether it is conventional approach or traditional approach, no problem, you'll write the same journal entry. How you are thinking it, that matters in the method. If they ask theory, you need to write modern approach and traditional approach, but for problematic purpose those all will not be asked. So let us discuss problems, how to write the problem and what would be the general entries, okay. So here I am writing the general entries. Please remember the general entry, and if you get a question relating to general entry, if you write this, that is enough. Just sit along with me for today, and we are going to revise the entire your accounting unit 1 and unit 2, okay. So let us write the journal entries. So journal entries, uh, in journal entries, first generally there will be one entry relating to journal entries, okay. Business started, or they say commenced, or amount invested into the business. See, so you are investing money into the business. See, for writing general entries, one thing in accounts we need to follow is business entity concept. Which concept? Business entity concept. What business entity concept says? Business entity concept. What business entity concept says? Business entity concept says person doing the business is different from business. Whatever we need to write in the books of accounts, we need to write from the point of business, not the person doing the business, right? So when we are doing the, when we are writing the general entries, when business started or commenced or amount invested into the business, this any sentence you see, you write the general entry like this. When capital is came into the business, what we will do? We will write general entry relating to it, cash or bank account debit to capital account. Suppose Ram started business with rupees 1 lakh. If this is the general entry, Then what you will write? Cash account debit to capital account. So what we will write? Cash or bank account debit to Ram's capital account. Suppose they say X capital account, you will write. Suppose they say Rahim, you will write Rahim's capital account. If they give Robert, you will write Robert capital account. See, whose capital, you will put a suffix, sorry, you put a prefix, not suffix आगे ना. So you will put his name as prefix. Cash account account, this is the general entry, please remember. And sometimes, for example, like this also will be asked. Okay, some along with the cash he will bring some assets also. Suppose Krishna started business see, cash or bank both you can write, because nowadays cash, you can't keep cash of 1 lakh. Okay, you can write cash or bank, because nowadays business amount is introduced into the business through bank also. So Krishna started business with, okay, business with furniture rupees 1 lakh, stock rupees 1 lakh, building, okay, rupees 10 lakhs. Okay, like this assets he will introduce. And cash rupees 1 lakh, like this. So in this case, what we need to do, you need to debit all the assets and credit his capital account. So what we will write? We will write furniture account debit, stock account debit, building account debit, cash account debit, furniture 1 lakh, stock 1 lakh, buildings 10 lakhs, and 1 lakh cash. All together to Krishna capital account. Sometimes opening entry will be given like this. So total it is 13 lakhs. Credit side you will write 13 lakhs. Being Krishna started business with cash and brought other assets. Like this general entry you need to write. So sometimes like this also will be given, so be careful with. Next general entry will be generally cash deposited into bank. What will be the general entry? कैश जो कैपिटल लाए वो लेके जाके डिपॉजिट करे, डिपॉजिटेड इनटू बैंक. So if cash is deposited into bank, what will be the general entry? Bank account will be debited to cash account. This is what you need to write. Okay, so remember the first one I gave 2 examples. Okay, this is example 1. Example 1, This is example 2. Okay. Second one, directly you can write bank account debit to cash account. No need of any example. You can understand it. Next they will say purchased goods are goods bought. Okay. Purchased goods are bought goods. Okay. For cash, or if they don't say for cash also, you consider it as cash only. So in this case general entry will be generally. Okay. Purchase of goods na purchases account will be debited to cash account. This is the general entry you need to write. Next general entry, purchase of goods on credit. Okay. Purchase of goods on credit. Okay. For this I'll write one example also. Goods example. Goods bought from Raj and company. So what will be the general entry when name is given? Okay, they didn't say it is for cash. General entry will be purchases account debit to, here you will write supplier account. Okay, or you can say creditor account. So in place of supplier or creditor what you need to write? एग्जाम्पल के लिए क्या लिखना है? परचेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू फ्रॉम whom you purchased? Raj and company account. Raj and company account. This is what be the general entry. I know you people know about all this, फिर भी एक बार रिवीजन कराएंगे because it is revision video we are doing it. Suppose purchase returns. Okay, general entry for purchase returns. Please remember when it is credit purchases then only there will be return entry. जनरली कैश के लिए कोई रिटर्न नहीं रहेगा. कोई भी वंस दे पे द कैश టు ది బిజినెస్ పర్సన్, బిజినెస్ వాళ్ళే कोई भी ఎవరు కూడా బిజినెస్ పర్సన్ మళ్ళీ పైసలు రిటర్న్ ఇయ్యాడు. ఇన్ ఎక్స్చేంజ్ హీ మే గివ్ ది గూడ్స్. ఓకే రైట్, బట్ దే విల్ నాట్ రిటర్న్ ది మనీ. So whenever there is credit purchases then only there will be purchase return entry. So purchase returns entry will be what? Okay, purchase return entry will be creditor or supplier account debit to purchase returns account. See, generally purchases will be debited, purchase returns will be credited. Purchase returns account. This is the general entry for purchase returns. Okay, for example, goods returned by Raj and company. इससे पहले you have sold to him, so from them you have received it back. So what will be the general entry? Raj and company account debit to purchase returns account. Purchase returns account. This is the general entry, right? So next thing, sir, why we are debiting purchases? Purchases is treated as expenditure. Nominal account rule क्या बताएगा? Okay, nominal account rule says debit all expenses, right? And supplier, creditor, is the personal account. Personal account, what it says, credit the giver who is giving the goods to business, Raj, right? Like that. Purchases, suppose we make a chart relating to it. Okay, purchase entry, purchases, okay, entry. If you make a chart of purchase entry, there may be two types of purchases. One is cash, another one is credit. Okay, for cash purchases, general entry will be purchases account debit to cash account. This is the general entry. You will write any time if goods purchased or purchased goods for cash, this is only the general entry. Next, suppose it is credit purchases, general entry will be purchases account debit to creditor account from whom you have purchased, creditor account. Sometimes nowadays another entry is made, that is also cash entry only. Purchased goods through online payment or through check, Paytm, etc. ऑनलाइन पेमेंट से. इन दैट केस पैसे कहाँ से जा रहे, बैंक में से. सो परचेजेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू बैंक अकाउंट, दिस इज द जनरल एंट्री if purchases are made from paying through bank. One more thing, I'll tell few more entries. Okay, one is purchase returns entry, purchase returns related entry. Okay, when purchase return made, what will be the general entry? From whom you have got the goods, okay, to them we need to debit. So you are returning the goods, okay, whatever you are purchasing, debit the receiver to whom you have purchased. So creditor account debit to purchase returns account. I'll tell one more entry to you all. Okay, generally this entry is not said at this level, but it is revision video, that is why I am telling. One more adjustment entry will be there. This is the final adjustment entry in final accounts. Adjustment entry relating to purchase returns. So purchase returns adjustment entry is what? Purchase returns account debit, purchase returns account debit to purchases account. To which account? Purchases account. Okay, this is the general entry for purchase returns. Adjustment entry, in interview this will be asked. Okay, नेक्स्ट. अच्छा एक बात बता दो अभी, ऐसा परचेज से रिलेटेड कैश परचेज के लिए अलग, क्रेडिट परचेज के लिए अलग, ओके, परचेज रिटर्न्स के लिए अलग, ऐसा एंट्रीज लिखे तो अच्छा है या ऐसा एक चार्ट बना लिए तो बेटर है? विच वन इज बेटर? जस्ट गिव योर कमेंट, जस्ट गिव योर कमेंट. सो फॉर सेल्स आल्सो वी विल मेक दी सिमिलर वन. जैसे परचेज के लिए करें वैसे सेल्स के लिए भी कर लेते. ओके, हेलो हेलो, माइक टेस्टिंग 1 2 3, जल्दी बोलो, जल्दी से बोलो. शेल वी मेक ए चार्ट रिलेटिंग टू सेल्स एंट्रीज ऑल्सो, और शेल आई टेल लाइक दिस वन बाय वन फॉर सेल ऑफ गुड्स फॉर कैश, लाइक दैट. जल्दी से बोलो, इट इज़ ऑनलाइन ना. आप कमेंट करें तो मुझे पता चल जाएगा आपको समझ में आ रहा कि नहीं. अभी ऑनलाइन पे 4 लोग हैं, राइट? So I feel it is easy to remember in this manner, right? See, purchases always will be debited. If you paid cash, you will credit the cash. If you pay through online, you will credit the bank account. If you didn't pay the money, you will write the person from whom you have purchased. And for purchase returns, creditor account debit, the person who returned the goods, to whom we return the goods, and purchase returns will be credited. And lastly, adjustment entry for purchase returns is purchases account debit to, and this entry will be asked in the final accounts as a adjustment entry, closing entry. Okay, let us do. I'll make for sales also, sale of goods, or they may say goods sold. Okay, how it is done? For cash, online, or check, or on credit. Like this, three types can be there, sales entry, right? So if you sold goods for cash, general entry will be cash account debit to sales account. For online or check payment, Paytm, वैसे वगैरह, bank account, you are getting money in directly to your bank account debit to sales account. For credit transaction, debtors account debit to sales. This is the general entry. Okay, this is credit sale. If you get sales returns, I'm writing here sales returns, when customer return the goods to us, right? For sales returns, what will be the general entry? For sales returns, when customer return the goods, goods returned from बोल के बोलेंगे. Okay, example. So what will be the general entry? Sales returns account, debit to uh, from whom we have purchased, his name, debtors account. This is the return entry. And adjustment entry for sales returns. For adjustment entry for sales returns will be general entry will be what? Adjustment entry for sales returns. What will be it? Sales returns will be credited and sales account will be debited. Sales account debit to sales returns account. That is why in trading account from sales you will deduct the sales returns. Okay, this is the general entry relating to sales return. Hope you are understanding what I am telling. Okay, next, expenses. See, expenses, let us make a chart relating to expenses also. Okay, one expenses paid, another payable, or you can say due, or outstanding, you did not pay. What will be the general entry in that case? Okay, when expenses paid, what will be the general entry? when expenses paid general entry, it can be payment can be through two modes. One is cash, another one check or online, right? So in this case, what will be the general entry? Expenses account debit to cash account. Suppose it is through online, then expenses account debit to bank, right? Expenses will be debited because expense is a nominal account. Then if it is not paid but payable, in that case expenses, this is adjustment entry, you can say adjustment entry. एक्सपेंसेस लास्ट चैप्टर में पूछता है एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट डेबिट टू आउटस्टैंडिंग एक्सपेंसेस अकाउंट. सपोज एक्सपेंडिचर इज सैलरी टू कैश, यू विल राइट सैलरी अकाउंट टू बैंक अकाउंट. ओके, सैलरी अकाउंट डेबिट टू आउटस्टैंडिंग सैलरी अकाउंट, outstanding expenses account. Suppose it is printing, you will write printing. If it is stationery, you will write stationery. Whatever may be the name of the expenditure, you will add that name. That's it. Understand the things, don't mug up the things. Okay, suppose it is prepaid, adjustment entry for prepaid. Prepaid expenses adjustment entry. I am saying this entry will be asked in the your final accounts unit. Okay, if you write adjustment entries, 4 to 5 entries will be there. Out of that, one will be outstanding, one will be prepaid. Okay, that is enough. No need of doing the trading P&L balance sheet problem also. If in the theory, if in the choice they will give you adjustment entries. Okay, it doesn't mean that you should not do the final accounts problem. Okay, if you get it as a choice, you can complete the answer quickly. Learn both. Okay, coming point to the point, prepaid expenses general entry. Prepaid expenses account debit to expenses account. This is the general entry for prepaid expenses. Next, as of now we discussed about expenses. Okay, let us see the general entry for incomes. That income can be anything: interest received, dividend received, commission received, discount received. Okay, it can be any income. Income received, accrued, or receivable, or we can say outstanding. Income, not expenditure. Okay, if income is received, there are two chances of receiving it. One in the form of cash, another with as ऑनलाइन. आजकल डायरेक्टली ऑनलाइन पेमेंट हो जा रहा, ऑनलाइन और बैंक, ऑनलाइन और चेक, यू कैन से चेक पेमेंट, राइट? सो हियर इन दिस केस कैश अकाउंट डेबिट टू income account. Which income you have received? Suppose commission received, commission received account. Suppose it is through bank account debit to income account. Whichever the interest received is there, then interest received account you will write bank account. Next, accrued or receivable or outstanding. Okay, for this adjustment entry, which entry? Adjustment entry. This adjustment entries will be asked in the final 5th unit. I am saying it here itself so that you can easily understand what we are doing. So income receivable account debit to income account. Income receivable account debit to income account debit dr. Next, income received in advance. Sometimes there will be another entry called, okay, adjustment entry. For income received in advance. So if income is received in advance, what will be the general entry? The general entry will be income account debit to income received. This will be treated as liability received in advance account. Like prepaid is a asset, this is the liability. Next we will write some entries relating to drawings. Okay, very important thing, don't forget. Okay, drawings. What is drawing? When cash or goods withdrawn from or for personal use or private use, they will say private use, it is called as drawings, right? So drawings, two drawings will be there. One is cash withdrawn or goods. What will be the general entry? Cash withdrawn for personal use, whatever we are saying relating to drawings, and it can be from in the form of cash. Then drawings account debit, drawings account debit to cash account, because cash is asset, it is going out. Okay, real account debit what comes in, credit what goes out. So cash is going out, you will write. Suppose cash is withdrawn from bank, then general entry will be drawings account debit to bank account from which bank you have withdrawn. Suppose goods have been withdrawn, goods withdrawn for personal use. Okay, if cost price is given, which value? Cost price or value is given, then write general entry drawings account debit to purchases account. From purchases we need to deduct. It is withdrawn goods for personal use. Okay, cost price is given, purchase you will write. If selling price, if selling price is given, then you will write general entry drawings account debit to sales. You consider sale to proprietor, sale of goods to proprietor. Okay, this is how you need to write. Suppose finally one more thing, adjustment entry for drawings. Adjustment entry for drawings account debit to capital account. These are the general entries relating to drawings, right? Next, anything left over, any general entry left over, please tell me. One, cash withdrawn from bank for office use. Okay, for office use, general entry will be, it is not drawings, so in that case what will be the general entry? Cash account debit to bank account for business purpose, na? This is the general entry. Next, see, with the help of these, okay, you can do any general entry problem. So I am not making you to do one or two problems. With the help of these general entries, if such situation is given, you can easily write in all these situations general entries. Next, uh, purchase of fixed assets. Purchase of fixed assets for cash or by issue of check or online payment. What you are purchasing? Assets you are purchasing, fixed assets. So if you purchase building, you will write building account. If you purchase furniture, you will write purchases account. So fixed asset account debit to cash is the general entry, but generally fixed assets are having huge amount, it will be paid through check only, online payment only you will do, or check you will be give. So fixed asset account debit to bank account, this is the general entry. Okay, some entries relating to adjustment, to 2 3 are there, those also we will discuss. One is depreciation okay, on fixed assets. So general entry will be depreciation account debit to fixed asset account, and closing entry for depreciation, closing entry, not only depreciation, for all expenses. Profit and loss account debit to depreciation. So these are the general entries relating to फर्स्ट यूनिट. हाँ सर, व्हाट इज़ द जर्नल फॉर्मेट? आपको फॉर्मेट पता है, फिर भी मैं लिख रहा हूँ. जर्नल फॉर्मेट. व्हाट इज़ जर्नल? ओके, जर्नल इज़ प्राइमरी बुक ऑफ एंट्री where business transactions are recorded in chronological order. Okay, date, LF, particulars, LF, debit in rupees, credit in rupees. This is the format you need to tell about journal entries. Hope you understood till here. Okay, next shall we do one problem relating to journal problem? Shall we do, or we will go for the subsidiary books? Journal, and then you need to prepare the ledger also. In this unit they may ask you what is ledger, how to prepare ledger. Okay, and how to do personal ledger account. One question will come, personal ledger account. Prepare Sudha account, or prepare Sandhya account. Like these questions will come for the following transaction, from the following transaction. Okay, that is personal ledger account. Okay, separate video I have made for them, you can watch them instead of wasting time over here. You can do it from the that video, preparation of personal account. Now we are going to do the one problem. If you want journal, hello. Okay, let us go with the subsidiary books. After journal entries, we are having next is subsidiary books. Subsidiary books. In subsidiary books, what we need to do? What are the subsidiary books? Okay, subsidiary books are called as ancillary books, or it is also primary book of entry only. Okay, when business is of okay big size, where number of transactions in the business per day are more, numerous transactions are takes place, accounting will be done through the with the help of subsidiary books. Okay, following are important subsidiary books maintained by any business organization. Or entity. One, purchase book, or you can also call it as register. See, purchase account is different from purchase book. Second, purchase book, sales book, or register also you can call it as. Next, third one, purchase returns. Purchase returns book, sales returns book. Next, journal proper, then cash book. In cash book, single column, double column, triple column, or three column cash book. Three column cash book is very important one from exam point of view. That will be asked for 12 marks question, and single column double column may be asked for 4 marks. Okay. In subsidiary books, what is subsidiary book? Explain the various subsidiary books is one theory question which is asked many a times. And we are having petty cash book or analytical petty cash book. Analytical petty cash book. In this analytical petty cash book, there are two methods. One is normal petty cash book. Another second one, impress system. Means every month how much money they need to maintain. Okay, petty for petty cash expenses. Okay, petty cash book. Impress system, under impress system they will say. So every month head cashier will give 500 rupees to the petty cashier, and petty cashier will use that 500. If he has used, suppose in January month he got 500 from the head cashier. Out of 500, what he has used used 400 rupees for payments. Okay, who? Petty cashier. In February month, closing balance for the January is opening balance and receipt 500. From that 400 if you deduct, closing balance is how much? Closing balance 400. So this closing balance next month opening balance हो जाएगा, opening balance, right? So head cashier how much he will give? He will give only 500. How much you need to maintain? 500 na. So for to become it 500, head cashier again will give how much he has spent, not enter 500 again he will give. Already you are having 100 rupees, so remaining 400 what you have spent in the previous month, that will be given to you. That is called impress. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Impressed system बोलते हैं. So please be careful with that one. Petty cash book or analytical petty cash book, that is also asked many a times in the exam. Okay, let us deal this one by one. And sometimes bills receivable book, bills payable, bills receivable, bills payable, those also will be there. Okay, so hope you will understand these things. Let us see one by one what is purchase book, how to prepare purchase book. Okay, what is sales book, sales return book, purchase return book, everything we will cover. Okay, ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगेगा, थोड़े टाइम में अपन कवर कर लेंगे, डोंट वरी. Okay, first one I am writing purchase book. one column will be there date, another party name or particulars, you can call it as party name, from whom you have purchased the goods. Okay. Inward invoice number. If you want to write LF, you can write LF. One details column, what you have purchased, etc., any trade discount, etc., details, and lastly amount. Like this, purchase register will be there. At the end of the month you will total it, right? See what we need to write in purchase book. Okay, note this point, you should note. Note 1, only credit purchase of goods will be recorded in purchase book. Only what will be recorded? Only credit purchases will be recorded. Next, goods purchased for cash will not be, please remember, will not be recorded in purchase book. Next, point number 3. Point number 3 is what? In purchase book you will not write purchase of fixed assets will not be recorded. Okay. Next, these are the key points you need to remember. Next, suppose I am writing about sales book. One is purchase book. Next, shall we write purchase returns? Let us write purchase returns. Purchase returns book. Okay, here date, party name, one small LF column, then LF you can write here or later also. Debit note number. Which number? Debit note number we need to write, and amount. Note only purchase return will be recorded in purchase returns book. So that is what we need to understand. So purchase returns is over. Next is what? Sales and sales returns, right? Sales book, So in sales book, one column will be date column, party name, next invoice number, then if you want you can write ledger folio, then details, which goods you have purchased, how many quantity, 10 tables of 100 rupees each, like that it will be given like that. Amount, okay. So please remember notes. So in the notes, please remember in the notes, point number 1 relating to sales book I am writing only credit sale of goods will be recorded in sales book. 2. Goods sold for cash will not be recorded in sales book, right? Next, point number 3, sale of fixed assets or investments will not be recorded in sales book. Next one, sales returns book, or you can say it as register. Date, party name, that is your customer from whom you have received, number, if you want to write LF, amount. These are the things will be there. In which? In sales return book. Okay. I'll write note here itself. Shall I write here? Okay, I'll write here. Note. Only sales returns will be recorded in sales returns book. Okay, this is purchase book, sales book, sales returns, right? See, journal proper will be same as journal format. If you want, I'll write journal proper here. Journal proper, date, debit in rupees, credit in rupees, LF date particulars. Acha, what will be written in general proper? Sometimes write a short note on general proper. What is the use of general proper? Like that question will come. Okay, remember these notes. Point number 1. In general proper, purchase or sale of fixed assets on credit will be recorded if it is on credit basis, because if it is cash basis they'll come under cash book itself. Next, opening entries to closing entries, or else we can write like this: following will be recorded in journal proper. Okay, following will be recorded in journal proper. Then fourth one, adjustment entries. That's it. These will be recorded in journal proper. Next, single column cash book, how it will be recorded. Okay, double column cash book, I think no need of saying those things. Do you want? हेलो हेलो, बोलो, थोड़ा जल्दी बोलो, बता दो मुझे. One important question I am writing over here in this, difference between trade discount and cash discount. Explain the difference between trade discount and cash discount. This question will be asked. Okay, trade discount is allowed at the time of purchase or sale of goods. Okay, on credit basis or general cash basis. Okay, uh, cash discount is when cash discount is allowed or received at the time of payment to your debtors, payment to your suppliers, and cash received from customers or debtors. Okay, at that time when they pay in time, extra discount will be allowed. That discount is known as cash discount. Okay, so that is the very very important question relating to this topics. Any of these may be asked as a short question, or explain the various subsidiary books, one question will come. ओके, रिलेटिंग टू दिस आपके लिए छोटा सा यहीं पे कर लेंगे. सिंपल और सिंगल कॉलम कैश बुक, सिंपल और सिंगल कॉलम कैश बुक. फिर उतना बता के एक चीज़ क्यों छोड़ना. डेट particulars, LF date particular, or else you can write it as receipts LF amount, date, particular, payments. You can say particulars or payments, no problem. LF, this is receipts, payments. Okay, amount. It starts with the debit balance, ends with the credit balance. That all points you know how to prepare single column cash book. Only cash transactions will be recorded, credit transactions will not be recorded in cash book. Okay, only cash receipts or payments will be recorded in cash book. It may be any cash book. Okay, debit side, it starts with the to balance, ends with the by balance carried on. Okay, and debit side you will record the receipts, credit side you will record the payments. Those are the points you need to additionally understand, or else right here starts with to balance brought down and ends with by balance carried on. Next, all cash receipts are recorded on debit side. All cash payments are recorded on credit side. Okay, these are the things. Next, double column cash book. Double column cash book. Okay, double column cash book can be maintained in following ways. One, cash and discount both sides. Another, bank and discount. Another, cash and bank. Okay, amount columns will be like this: cash and discount, bank and discount, or cash and bank. This is nothing but your similar to triple column without discount column. Okay, ये वैसा ही रहेगा but without any discount column. So this is about double column cash book. I'll show you the one pro forma of double column cash book. Okay, one double column. నాను నాను కొన్ని వాటర్ తెస్తావా? కొన్ని వాటర్ దేవా?
బాటిల్ బాటిల్ లేదు, వేరే బాటిల్
లేదంటే గ్లాస్లరే విత్ క్యాష్ అండ్ డిస్కౌంట్. One is date, another particulars, small lf, then cash, discount. Okay, credit side also date, particulars, lf, cash, discount. lf, particulars, this is debit side, this is credit side. Next one, similar to it is prepared similar to what we call our simple cash book, but additionally discount column will come debit side as well as credit side. But please remember one point, discount columns are just total, discount columns are not balanced. Okay, cash column you will balance, but discount column just total karna hai. Okay, like to balance brought down, it will be here. In discount nothing will be there. To all receipts you will write here. If any discount is there you will write here. Okay, credit side by all payments, all cash payments, all cash receipts, all cash payments. Discount if any you will write in discount column. At the end of the month, you will write by balance, carry down. In which column? Cash column, not in discount column. Okay, and at the end of the month, okay, totals will be done. There is no balance for this. Okay, please remember that point, that is what I am saying. Note, discount column will be totaled at both sides but not balanced. Next, suppose we are preparing double column cash book, double column cash book, double column cash book with bank and discount. With what? With bank and discount. Then how it will be? Same above format. First column will be date column, date, particulars, lf, this is bank, this is discount. One is bank, another one discount. Date, particulars, lf, bank, discount. Okay, I'm writing here like this. It will be prepared similar to cash book with डिस्काउंट. यहाँ पे जैसा प्रिपेयर करें सेम वैसा ही प्रिपेयर करना. ओनली बैंक ट्रांजैक्शंस यू विल रिकॉर्ड इन प्लेस ऑफ कैश. बैंक विल कम. सो नेक्स्ट वन इज मोस्ट इंटरेस्टिंग थिंग. योर ट्रिपल कॉलम कैश बुक. विच वन? ट्रिपल कॉलम कैश बुक. सबको ट्रिपल कॉलम कैश बुक आता ज़रूरत नहीं है क्या? डू यू वांट मी टू एक्सप्लेन? हेलो. जो ऑनलाइन पे है वो ओके. दोज हु आर ऑनलाइन प्लीज़ इन्फॉर्म मी इन कमेंट्स. Shall we do triple column cash book format also, so that you can easily solve the problem? मोहम्मद अब्दुल अतीक बोल रहा है यस. और कोई है? चलो करेंगे. So let me write here triple column cash book or you can call it as 3 column cash book. What I'll do, I'll take entire this side as debit side, this side as credit side. आप भी एग्जाम में कर सकते हैं वैसा. टेक दिस साइड एज टोटली. अच्छा, I forgot to do that one in the last week. Okay, I know it because I am having some other issue relating to it. That is why I didn't cut it. See here. Okay. Now let us write the things. Okay. Hero करेंगे. One side I am writing debit side, another side I am writing credit side, so that we can easily post the things also, so that you can understand. This is my date column. Date. I'll write here. को थोड़ा कलरफुल बनाएंगे. बैंक कैश डिस्काउंट LF डेट particulars LF cash bank discount. Credit side also similarly it will be. One is date particulars LF cash bank discount. See, please remember the points, very important. Okay, first we'll start with the to balance brought down. On the debit side you will write to balance brought down. So in cash book as well as in bank book you will write. Suppose if there is, okay, in discount there will not be any balance. If there is bank overdraft, I'm saying clearly, if question is relating to overdraft, then you will write credit side also by balance brought down if bank overdraft any. If any bank overdraft balance is there, then you will write in the bank column credit side by balance brought down. Okay. To cash receipts, all cash receipts you will write debit side. Okay, interest received, dividend received, any amount received from your customer, etc, etc. Okay, so debit side you will write any discount it is there, then you will write here. Okay, similarly all cash payments credit side by all cash payments you will do in cash column you will write. Okay, if any discount is there, that discount will you will write in the credit side. Similarly uh, from here on our things will start. All payments through check are recorded in bank. Okay, all bank payments. Okay, next contra entry. What is contra entry? When you record on the both sides of triple column cash book, debit side as well as credit side, it is known as contra entry. When it affects one ledger account, both debit side and credit side, that entry is called as contra entry. That definition you already know. So in case of contra entry, when there will be contra entry? When cash deposited into bank, or they may confuse you by saying like this: cash paid into bank. Cash paid into bank also deposited into bank, then there will be contra entry. See, for contra entry, cash deposited into bank, right? What happens? Cash deposited into bank now. So I'll tell you one small trick here. What is happening? Cash is deposited into bank. You write like this. Okay, C to B. C से पैसे किधर जा रहे? बैंक में जा रहे. So this debit side ना, what you will write? To C for cash, amount in contra. Contra means opposite. कैश का opposite क्या रहेगा? बैंक में पैसे. Okay, write amount in bank. C to B, right? C से B में पैसे जा रहे हैं. So to cash, amount in bank, and it is contra entry. On the credit side we need to write. So on the credit side, डेट कॉलम में डेट डाल लेंगे, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, सब में डाल सकते हैं, वॉट एवर मे बी दी डेट. Okay, on the credit side what we will write? Main thing, by C to B na, B for bank. So by bank amount where you will draw? In cash, because it is contra, right? So in LF column we need to write contra. When cash is deposited into bank, then there will be what? Then there will be contra entry, and that contra entry posted in this manner. Cash is deposited into bank, so C to B, C for cash, debit side. 2, this is debit side now, this is credit side. By, B for bank, by bank. Is that clear? Next, when there will be another, when there will be again contra entry, when there will be another contra entry, when cash is withdrawn from bank for personal use, right? When cash withdrawn from bank for office, not personal use. If it is personal use, it is called as drawings. When cash withdrawn from bank for office use, then there will be contra entry. So here, from where money is going, from bank to cash. प्लीज रिमेंबर, पैसे कहाँ से कहाँ जा रहे हैं वो लिख लो. B to C. So debit side, what you will write? To bank you will write. To bank you will write. In LF column C, C for contra. Contra means opposite. यहाँ पे क्या लिखे? बैंक. अमाउंट कहाँ पे आएगा? कैश में, right? And here credit side, on the same date, credit side, because it is contra entry. By, what is C? C for cash na. By cash, it is C. B to C, this is my debit side, this is my credit side. Simple. So what I'll do? By cash, in contra C. So in bank column, I'll write the amount. That's it. Next, these are the very simple tricks that can be used. Okay, hope you are understanding. Next, one more contra entry will come. Okay, when check received and deposited into bank on same day, उसी दिन. This is not contra. This is not contra. When check received and deposited into bank on the same day, what you will do? From whom you received? Suppose you received check from, example I am writing here, check received from X and deposited on the same date. Okay, so what you will do? To X account, amount you will write in bank, since deposited on the same date. If it is some other day, then there will be contra entry, right? So what you need to do? When check received and deposited into bank on the same date, you need to write in bank, not in cash. Okay, but if check is received on one day and deposited on some other day, when check is received on one day and deposited on some other day, what you need to do? Okay, so in that case there will be contra entry. So here I am writing, when check received on one day and deposited into bank on some other day. If it is some other day, okay, first please consider it into two parts. Okay, please consider it into two parts. Here, on the date when check received, on the date when check received, on that day, suppose same example you can take, you have received from X to X account, so bank is closed or you didn't go to the bank, check is with you, so you will write, you will put it in draw. दुकान में गल्ला रहता ना ड्रॉ, so in the draw you will put it, so to X account you will write in cash column. Okay, next, here there is no contra, here there is no contra, check जिस दिन आया उस दिन, on the date when check is received you are writing. Okay, on the date when check deposited into bank, that is nothing but your some other day. Okay, some other day, this is on check receipt, when check is received on that day you will write like this. On some other day, treat it as, where it is now cash na, so you consider it as cash deposited into bank. What? Cash deposited into bank. So what you will do, you will do to bank, sorry, to cash amount in bank, amount at where, some other day, treat it as check deposited into bank, so to cash you will write amount in bank column, and in here it is contra, and credit side you will write by bank amount in bank column, in LF column you will write C. Okay, this is how contra entries will be recorded. This is how contra entries will be recorded. And at the end of the month, okay, on the closing day, okay, closing date, what you will do, by balance carry down, so cash column, bank column, total you will do. Suppose at the end of the month, okay, it is bank overdraft, credit side is more, just a minute, I'll tell that one also. Let me complete this one first. Debit side, on the last day, to balance brought down, carried down, sorry, closing now, to balance carried down in bank column in case of OD, in case of overdraft balance. If there is overdraft balance, then it will be written in the debit side, closing balance will be written on the debit side. So someone is asking some doubt, let me check it, what she asked. Sir, drew check for petty cash means, and drew from bank have confusion in this? Okay, see, drew from drew from bank means you are withdrawing from the bank. Is it for personal use? If they say for personal use, you consider it as drawings. So if it is for personal use, what you will tell? By drawings, credit side you will write, right? Suppose it is drawings, what we will write? By drawings. Okay, by drawings. If it is cash withdrawn, in cash. If it is bank, you will write in bank column, right? So if it is for personal use, okay, पर्सनल यूज, ये किसके लिए? पर्सनल यूज. Okay, so due from bank means you are doing it for office use. Contra entry will come this one. Okay, when cash withdrawn from bank, same for office use, that entry you will do. So, and one more doubt you ask, when drew for petty cash means office use only. Cash withdrawn from bank, office use only. There is no confusion, both are one and the same. But where it will be transferred, that amount will be transferred to petty cash. Okay, that amount will be transferred to petty cash. Okay, in petty cash book it will come, not in triple column. Drew for petty cash na. So credit side you will write, what you will write? Credit side, by petty cash. By petty cash only in bank column you will write, not you will not post debit side. Drew from bank means you are taking it from bank, withdrawing from bank for office use, bank to cash. So bank, what you will do? To bank you will write, here you will write credit side by cash. Okay, hope you understood now. But if it is petty cash, just directly you will write by petty cash. Shall I write here? Drew for petty cash now, I'll write here so that you can have clarity over that. uh, Drew for petty cash. So from bank you are drawing, so you will write by petty cash account and amount in the bank column. Any other thing? Any other thing? Mohammad Abdul Atiq, super dot you have asked. Thank you. So this is how you need to do the triple column postings. Okay, and for triple column I have uploaded just a minute. I have uploaded few videos relating to triple column cash book, so you can watch them. Those will be helpful for you in doing the problem. Okay, any other doubts? Any other doubts? See, in my YouTube channel, uh, there is separate playlist for subsidiary books. You can see that one, and how to solve the triple column cash book problems we have uploaded. That will be useful for you all. Any more doubts? Hello. if time permits, I'll make few more videos relating to triple column cash book only, okay, of previous exam questions. And what, no, you don't want? Okay, if you have any doubt relating to financial accounting, uh, in community section you can give comments, okay, uh, and I'll definitely help you to clear your doubts, okay, or on any video you can comment it. Through your comments we will understand, and I'll make a video relating to that and explain you. And tomorrow we will do uh, depreciation chapter, okay, so that in online revision we will complete all your uh, chapters. First we did final accounts, then we did BRS, rectification of errors. See, rectification of errors uh, will confuse you people at this point of time, okay. So if possible I'll make, but I don't want to confuse the students at this point of time, because first you need to understand which type of rectification it is, okay, of error. Is it error of principle, is it error of omission, is it partial omission or fully omitted, or compensating error, or which type of error it is. First thing you need to understand, and when that error has been detected, that also you need to know, whether it is detected before preparation of trial balance or after preparation of trial balance, is suspense account opened or not, and is error relating to any other previous year is found in current year. Previous year omissions or errors found in current year, separate treatment will be there. So all these things you need to remember to do the rectification of errors. I'll try, if possible we will do. Still there is time for exam na. uh, Depreciation you do properly, that is enough. And in case of rectification of errors, what is mean by error, okay, meaning and definition and types of errors, that theory part you learn, and accounting treatment to it you learn, that will be enough for the exam purpose. Because problems means it depends upon which type of problem they are asking, okay. Any other thing? I'm again saying that tomorrow we will do the depreciation. Till now we have completed other topics like final accounts, then we did BRS, then now today unit 1 and unit 2, okay. So if you want to solve the problems, we'll do one revision class, okay, as we did for final years and second years. Marathon revision I have taken of uh, 2 hours one session, 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 2.5 hours, 2 sessions we have taken, okay, for revision purpose of all chapters on one day itself. As you people are first years, uh, so I am making it little easy for you by giving more detailed explanation for each unit, okay. uh, After that we will do, if possible, revision of all. I'll definitely post in the Telegram, don't worry about it. Just join the Telegram channel. uh, Someone is asking for the notes to post in the Telegram channel, and tell your friends also join the Telegram channel. And hope this is useful to you all. So tomorrow we will do the depreciation related problems. If possible, I will tell which problems we are going to solve beforehand itself. कौन से problems depreciation से related we are going to discuss tomorrow. I'll post that questions also in the group so that it will be useful. So if you have the question with you, then it will be easy for you to also to solve the problem na. So I'll make sure that previous exam questions से थोड़े questions लेके, okay, so that both previous exam questions also you can do and you can clear revise the subject also, or that concept also, depreciation. Okay, any other things? Some videos already uploaded for each topic, you can watch them. स्पेशली फाइनल अकाउंट से रिलेटेड आपको बैड डेट्स, प्रोविज़न फॉर बैड डेट से थोड़ा कन्फ्यूजन होगा, सेपरेट वीडियो इज़ देयर फॉर दैट. एंड फॉर दिस contra entry also, today I explained in this video. Separate video I have made for the contra entry, you can watch that one, that is enough. And triple column cash book, we made videos, depreciation, BRS, for each topic separate videos are there, you can see them in the playlist. Okay, playlist details and other details are provided in the description of this video, you can find it from there. And join the Telegram channel so that you can access the notes also. So have a good day, solve the problems and pour the doubts you are getting in the channel. Whatever doubts you are getting, you can comment in the video, I'll explain all those in the next videos. First solve the problems, see the video, solve the problem. If you have any doubt, you just message. Okay, थैंक यू. सीखते रहो क्योंकि सीखना बन तो जीतना बन. जय हिंद.